Boom shakalaka, today's video I'm going to share with you the next most likely altcoin 200x. This is using the same strategy that I used to pick out Matic before it 250x'd. The same strategy I used to pick out Celsius before it more than 100x'd. I'm going to share with you the next most likely altcoin 200x. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, I'm sharing with you the next most likely altcoin 200x. Now I'm not just picking this coin out of thin air, I'm actually using a strategy that helped me pick out coins before that more than 100x to find the next most likely altcoin 200x. Now I should just caution you, these aren't coins that are going to 100x in like a week. Now it may happen, but it's unlikely. More likely, these are like 6 months to 1 year holds. You just put in between 1 and 5% of your portfolio, set it, forget it, you don't even think about it, and then 100x's, you cash out when everybody else is buying it up. You're selling because you bought it at a discount, you took a look at a project that had great code, that had a great use case, and you just bought it when it was cheap, and you set it, you forget it, Ron Popeil style, and you make money hand over fist. So, what is that coin and how did I do it? Well, I'm going to get into that, guys. Before I do, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter where every week we give away one of these sweet shirts. And guys, let's try and get the likes up to 3,000 likes in this video. And heck, 3,000 comments if you could do that. Ooh, boy. Now, how did I do this? Well, I actually am borrowing this from a guy who turned $20,000 into over $5 million. Because they say if you want to be someone super successful, super rich, a very good picker of altcoins, well, you should probably model somebody who did that previously. And for that, I look at Token Metrics. Now, if you've never heard of Token Metrics before, there's a link down in the description and the pinned comment. You should check it out because as of right now, up until August 2nd with the code ETH6, you can get 25% off of Token Metrics. I have not seen this sale in pretty much like a year. Usually they only give 10% off. So right now you can get 25% off. So if you're even thinking about it, now is an amazing time to get it. But not only has Token Metrics recently added their TM grade, which has an awesome grading system for all of the altcoins out there, but they also have Token Metrics TV, which I love because I watch these Moon Mission with Ian Bellina, Market Update with Bill Noble, Crypto Hot Seat with Dylan Love, and Hidden Gems with Forrest. And guess what? You can actually see Ian Bellina's own portfolio. He's the guy who turned $20,000 into over $5 million, and he keeps picking winner after winner after winner. He has a system that does it, and you can see all of his picks here on Token Metrics TV, which is included when you get a subscription to Token Metrics. So, that being said, every week, this is my favorite episodes that I do because I'm sharing with you the top altcoins to buy and just hold patiently. You don't put all your portfolio in there because then when the next shiny gem comes up, you have to sell it in order to get that. No, you just put a little bit, 1%. Because if 1% 100x's, you doubled your portfolio. If 1% 200x's, you tripled your portfolio. So, all you need to do is put in a little bit and just forget about it. And then, before long, it'll be crazy. So, the pick for this week is Liquity. Now, this should not be confused with Liquidity Network. Notice how there is no D in there. It's Liquity. Interest-free liquidity at your fingertips. Borrow against your ETH at 0% interest. This is another protocol like last week where, again, it enables us to borrow in a better fashion than we could before. Right now, almost $2 billion in total value locked. Very low collateralization ratio, 110% collateralization ratio. Robust and stable, you can trade the LUSD for $1 in ETH. And guess what? You can become a front-end operator, meaning that it is a completely decentralized protocol. So let's take a look at some of these core features which make it pretty unique, pretty interesting, because this one has already been taken a look at by the Token Metrics team. It has solid code and it has a solid use case. So because of that, the price will likely come up because I'm going to show you the price chart later, and it's going to blow your socks off, so just stay tuned till that. Well, core features. Decentralized borrowing protocol offering interest-free liquidity against collateral in ETH. By utilizing a novel liquidation mechanism and leveraging an algorithmic monetary policy, it can offer unprecedented benefits for borrowers. So, interest-free borrowing, that's right, 0% interest on your loans. Now, this is something where back in the day, when Celsius was 6 cents, I was like, hey, you can borrow against your cryptocurrency and you don't pay taxes on it. How awesome is that? And nobody really understood it. And then Celsius went up to like $8, $9. I think it was like 150x overall. Well, interest-free borrowing. This is going to be a thing of the future, and you can do it here on Liquidity. Next, they have third-party front ends. It doesn't run its own web interface. Instead, the protocol can be accessed versus third-party apps, which means it can't be shut down. It's run on Ethereum. It uses third-party apps. It can't be shut down. It's just a protocol. It's censorship resistant, exactly like we just said. Now, many other protocols require a 150% collateralization rate. Liquidity only offers a 110% collateral ratio, which means that you can borrow more. However, with this, there is some risk, because if your collateral drops below 110%, you can be liquidated. So you do need to monitor this. This is the one red flag I have with Liquidity, where you actually need to keep an eye on this stuff, or else you could potentially become liquidated. However, they recommend keeping your collateral at 150% plus, and the liquidations actually ensure the health and stability of the system by not letting people borrow too much and then not pay on it. So, redeemable stablecoin, you can redeem it for ETH at any time. Governance free, and incentives for stability providers and stakers. Now, if we take a look, the front end operators, there's a whole bunch of them. So because of this, Liquidity remains completely decentralized, completely censorship resistant, because they don't own these front ends. And you have a whole bunch of different front ends you can choose from, and they have different kickback rates determining what they offer there. But ones with like 100% kickback means that you don't have to pay them anything to use it, like DeFi Saver, LiquidityFi, and then if we scroll down a little bit more, we have Wasabi's Finance. So those are ones where you don't even have to pay to use their front end. And as of right now, as of the time of recording this video, the average staking APR, if you were to just buy the Liquidity token LQTY and stake it, you would get on average 26% APR, which means roughly less than 3 years you would double your money. But now appears to be a very, very opportunistic buying time, because if we take a look at the price has come down very, very significantly. And as we can see right here, about 2 weeks ago, looks like it was a bottom, and the price is starting to pick back up. As a matter of fact, if you can see behind my head here, the all-time high in price was $146. The price right now, $6.57. Okay, the all-time low, $3.17. So it's up, it's doubled since the all-time low, but it's down like 20x from the all-time high. So even if it were just to go back up to the all-time high, it would 20x. But looking right now, the market cap, $31 million. Remember, guys, I said in the beginning, they have $2 billion in total value locked on the platform, and it's a $30 million market cap right now. I would say this could potentially be very, very undervalued. Potentially, we might have found the bottom right there, and the price could be heading back up. So this is one where you put 1 to 5% of your portfolio. You just set it, forget it. You can stake it, earn 26% while you're waiting for the price to pump back up. And this is one that's available on many different markets. The most volume on Uniswap, and yeah, so Uniswap is a place where you'd want to buy it if you were looking to do it. Now, that is all for today's video. The top pick, next most likely coin 200x, would be Liquidity by a little bit. Just forget about it. It will explode in the future. Now, all of this is thanks in part to Token Metrics and Token Metrics TV. If you want to find out the other altcoins that I will be talking about in the next upcoming weeks, you might want to take a look at Tokenmetrics TV, take a look at Ian's portfolio, and find out some of the other ones. And also, you can play around with the new TM grade on Tokenmetrics to find some of the best coins out there, period. And don't forget, because of Ethereum's 6th birthday, if you use the code ETH6, it will get you 25% off when you use the comment down in the description or the pinned comment. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let's try and get the likes to 3,000. And I'll catch you later. Love you. Peace.